Hey Cancer, I'm Jophil Mind Tarot here to read for this month or doing another reading. Um, I'll be going into the general reading, then moving to the love kind of love. Does not mean romantic love. It could be familiar love, marriage, anything like that. Then we move into love and finance. Move into finances, career, so forth, and then messages from spirit. So when I initially shuffled to get the main message for your reading, I pulled up the High Priestess, which is your card, the Queen of Rods in the reverse. So the High Priestess in the reverse, the Queen of Rods, and in reverse also on the Nine of Pentacles sideways. And at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. So what I got from that is a message about cutting away or seeing the truth of a situation with someone who is, um, clingy, financially dependent, you know, somebody who's prudish, overbearing, likes to only sees things through their eyes, demanding, someone who's out of control emotionally, quick to anger, it's very controlling emotionally, could be very manipulative, but dependent, you know, almost solely dependent on you, or this could be a cross watcher. Okay, it could go anyway. So if you're watching for, you're cross watching for a Cancer person, it could be male or female, someone who is financially dependent, emotionally all over the place, and it's just very judgy and just see things only through their eyes. So it's about seeing the truth, getting to the truth of the situation, and making a decision to cut that out. Try to move away from that. So that's what I'm getting. So let's see what comes in for your general messages, Cancer. The song that was in my mind was "Living for the Love of You" by Isley Brothers, I believe. So I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I believe it's the Isley Brothers. Um, okay, what are the general messages for the Cancer Collective? So, these are general messages. One more shuffle. General messages for the Cancer Collective. Mm. Okay. All right. So, anything else? All right. So we have October this month or next October. Something about October. So we have happiness with flowers, happiness. Then we have gavel, involvement with the law. Then we have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Then we have whale, great worry over nothing. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Carriage, a journey, even physical or mental. Ring, a marriage will take place either romantic or business. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. And skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, Cancer. So you could be finding out secrets, or could be finding out something about someone that you were married to or are married to. Or you know what I'm getting also, like you could be involved, like you're getting divorced, and through this divorce you could be discovering stuff that you didn't know about. I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but that's one of the messages I'm getting. So Spirit is saying that you would somehow be quite happy to find out information that you weren't in your head about, you um, were not sure about, especially when it comes in terms of money. So it could be two here messages here. So while divorcing, if you're married to a person who is only wants things, you could be finding out something to help you move away from the person. That whatever you find out would help you feel much better about a particular decision that you're making. Because when when in the process of this divorce or breakup, it doesn't have to be a divorce, but just a breakup, you could be finding out stuff about a particular person. Maybe stuff was going on behind your back. And while this person was saying that, you know, there was nothing going on and it's all in your mind, you could find that they were just, living it up with other people, or um, doing things that you weren't aware of, but they made you feel as if you were crazy. It could also be saying that you could receive money in the month of October that can help release you from this feeling of frustration. But you have to seek out money so that you get some kind of financial gain from it. This is something that you did in the past that you will get financial benefit from. So money could be coming to you in October from a particular situation that you did in the past. So you could receive both messages, or it's just that one message. So if you're going through a breakup, Cancer, you could be finding out information. That's what I'm trying to reiterate. If you're going through a breakup or divorce, you could be finding out information about a particular person that you were with. That they would they made you feel as if you were crazy. That um, whatever you were picking up on wasn't true, but you're gonna find out that they were involved in some kind of extracurricular activities that you know that you can trust them about, and you'll be happy to move away from this person, and that you're feeling frustrated and tied down with. Maybe they sucked your energy, maybe they sucked your money. But if it's not in a relationship sense, in terms of money, something that you did in the past, you're receiving money in October to help release you from a situation that you felt tied down by. Yeah, this money that you get um, between the time of October and April, or you could be receiving money from someone who is born in the month of April. Mm. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. You could also be taking a trip during the month of October and having a good time. Simple as that. If none of this applies, you could be taking a trip off in October or planning to take a trip in October, and that will make you very happy. Or you could be worried about a trip in October. You plan to take maybe a trip in the future and you kind of worried about it, but you're going to be able to make that trip cancel. Okay? And you could get that money from something that you did in the past. You could find money that you didn't know was there or you forgot about. All right, so let's see what comes up in your large spread. What is coming up in love for Cancer? What is coming up in terms of love for Cancer? What is coming up in love for Cancer? What is coming up in love for Cancer? Yeah. Okay. Even if I clear the deck, but let me go ahead and do that for Cancer. For Cancer. Okay, here we go. Anything else? Anything for Cancer? Okay. Coming up about it. So we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Hmm. All right. Someone out of control, rude, picked up on that energy in your general spread, finding out something um, that the person made you feel crazy. We had security. I'm sorry, King of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Pentacles in the upright, the Lovers in the upright, the Star in the upright, the, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the World in the reverse, the Five of Cups in the upright, and the Empress in the reverse. Mm. Well, what I get from this is that I think you're healing from a situation that you felt um, heartbroken about. You had, you were feeling sadness, upset about some kind of financial security, situation, some situation that you thought was stable. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or you could be healing from, as I said, from a situation that you felt quite negative about, that you were heartbroken over, and finally gaining that independence, that stability um, that you may not have had previously. um, something was not growing, or you feel growing, that you want to become independent from, or that's something that happened in the past. So maybe with this first line here, you could be talking about finding healing, or the process of healing from a situation that you thought was secure. And then moving forward, and becoming independent from it, because it wasn't growing. There was not no harmony with a situation where you were with with someone, like in a couple. You had There was no success, basically. So it could be moving on to the earlier spread, where you felt that a situation is not growing, so you had to cut away from it, and finally gaining that security and independence from um, a relationship. You know, you're healing from it because there was no progress, or you were unclear about it. That maybe the person lied a lot. Um, you could have been dealing with someone that was insecure, maybe accused you of a bunch of stuff that maybe they were doing. You could be having been involved with a Gemini, or someone with Gemini in their chart. I also see Libra here. I see Aquarius. I see Scorpio and Taurus as well. And I believe Sagittarius. No, that is Virgo. Yeah. So you can have these signs in your chart, or the other person could. Yeah, there was a lot of lies, and it's just moving away. Huh. Let me tell you something. There's something that you don't know, that this person could be trying to come back to you. That's what you're not seeing. Or they could feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and want to come back, want to back in your direction, to tell you more lies, to be more hurtful, to be more, not you're not clear about it, but this person don't wouldn't leave you alone. They financially dependent on you. You could have kids with this person, or if this is not that kind of situation, it could be that on a minor note, you thought that you were going to be pregnant, and or but you didn't end up. You end up losing the baby. I don't know if I'm getting that from this bottom row here, about not having a being disappointed about not getting pregnant. I mean, don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but that's what I'm getting. But it seems like right now the Gemini, I mean the Cancer that I'm connecting with, could be financially independent, and ready for love, and ready for relationship. But in terms of relationship, they haven't found what they're looking for. And maybe if you are not yet, if you're not financially independent yet, you will soon will be, because we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, but maybe at the moment you're not quite clear how you're gonna make something blossom. And, you could be a single person, but you're not sure how you're gonna be single. You know, you're not clear on singleness. Like maybe that with that divorce, remember that was coming up. You're not quite single, and yeah, or independent from someone. So anyway, um, this is what I'm seeing. What? Let's see what in terms of finances. What's coming up in terms of finances for Cancer? What's coming up in terms of finances? I mean, I'm seeing a little bit about it in the spread, but let's see more clearly what is coming up for you in terms of finances. What could be coming up in terms of finances for Cancer spirit? What could be coming up for Cancer in terms of finances? Okay. Hmm. Teamwork. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So we have something is ending. I don't know what is ending in terms of your finances here. Um, or maybe a job, maybe where, where you work, finding a new job or some job you moved away from. Doesn't have to be, but it could be that you moved away from a situation that was toxic. So where you have the Three of Pentacles in the upright, the Devil in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, yeah, the King of Swords in the upright, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, the King of Cups in the upright, and the Two of Wands in the upright. So for this Cancer that I'm connecting with, um, you just ended a situation in business or in, with the job that you were in. You just ended a teamwork situation or a job situation. You kind of really assessed and used your intuition. You kind of removed your emotions away from it, maybe because it was toxic. This seemed to happen in the past, a situation that you were in was very toxic. You didn't want to repeat it. It could be you were in a government working for the government. I'm not saying that government is toxic. I'm just saying that the institution that you were in, church, you were working for the church or um, church or working for some kind of governmental or nonprofit, where you have to really think clearly, really sit there and analyze the situation, and kind of remove your emotions from it in order to see it clearly. And you may have loved this job, but it seems that you're trying to make a decision to move away. You don't want to repeat it. So you're blocking it out. I don't know why this gives me as if you made the decision to leave a situation, leave a job situation behind. With a company or with an organization that you considered was very a toxic work environment. or you could also be making a decision to move into a situation that is. Oh, you know what? Another idea came to me. Like, say you are an independent contractor, and you, yeah, of course, working for yourself, and you contracted with this government company, and they kind of stringing you along, just really, it's really hard to work with them. You could decide to, you know, make an executive decision to just leave it alone, you know, and you use that intuition. You want to balance your emotions and really get to the nitty gritty of it in what you want in a work situation, a work dynamic. Sometimes when you encounter a toxic work environment, you want to move away from a certain environment, but it helps you to figure out what you want in a in a financial or job situation. But you really don't want to repeat it with a particular organization. So there's a lot of a theme of endings. Or maybe you could decide to leave a job because you got some kind of, yeah, it's about, yeah, the situation is burdensome. You want to either go into business with yourself, go into business for yourself. You could already have a business, you have an idea, but the situation that you're in now, you're not, it's very toxic. Like you want to just leave that behind and not get into any situation like that again. So for this Cancer I'm connecting with, you could already have a business of your own, or know what business or what job situation you want to move into, and deciding to leave a particular career behind. This could be a change of career. It doesn't always have to be like moving into business for yourself. It could be a career change. Um, it could be any one of those, but it's ending a particular job situation or financial situation because it was toxic. You finally cut away from it, or at least you're thinking about doing that if you haven't done it already. So let's see what the messages from spirit. What is the message from spirit for the Cancer Collective? What is the So this was a multiple situations here in your read. Okay. Thank you, sir. What is the messages? I don't know if I cleared it that already. But what are the messages for the Cancer Collective? Okay. Anything else? For Cancer Spirit? Anything else? Okay. Alright. I think we have integration at the bottom of your deck. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves in allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. See? It ties into the work thing, trying to use your logic, and into what you want and what you don't want. What is toxic, what is good for you, and what is not. Using your intuition, using your logic, really, and you kind of removing your emotion from it because the King of Cups is someone who is kind of emotionally, not really emotionally expressive. Sacred chakra. The frequency of sacred chakra, of the sacred chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our life. So you're having the confidence when you're using a perception, having that confidence with your sacred chakra here. With the heart chakra, the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and body. So now using your heart and your sacral to really open your heart and your emotion, what it is you want. Then you have your sacral chakra, having the confidence to move forward. And then you have throat, speaking, okay, using that throat chakra to communicate what you want and what you don't. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So we use three of the seven chakras involved here. So spiritually, use confidence, use your heart, and use your voice to communicate what you want. And integrating those three chakras, 4 and 5. Um, hmm, interesting. I'm seeing here 2, 3, 3 zeros, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's like a steps. Okay, so maybe it could be two. This could be timelines, like saying to do first your chakra, balance your chakra, integrate what you want, then use your heart, then voice it. So it's a kind of telling you how to do it. So you gain your confidence, then you perceive what you want and what you don't want, then get to your heart and feel it out, and then use your voice to express. It could be saying that this could happen within 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, 5 months. You can be, able to get to that point. So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Cancer. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, now I'll see you in the next reading. Sorry, I don't know why I'm just having difficulty getting that out. Um, Take care, Cancer. Bye.